Hey guys, I'm Jeremy Ashburn. I've got Amy Kosh with me. She's a life coach. And today what we're doing is asking questions that clients should be asking themselves
Yes.
before they start working with you. So potential clients are thinking, do I work with Amy? And one of the questions that we were just looking at here is, the question is, what do I typically do when I'm faced with a challenge?
Yeah. So years ago, a teacher of mine said to me, how you do one thing is how you do
everything. Right.
Okay? So one of the key questions to ask yourself if you're stuck or you're feeling frustrated with something in your life is to look at how are you facing your challenges even on a small scale. So like if dinner's burning, do you panic or do you go grab the fire extinguisher? Or if your car won't start, do you just throw up your hands and say, oh my gosh, there's nothing I can do? Or do you look around and see if you can call one of your neighbors for help? Mm-hmm. So understanding a little bit about how you face challenges, then when people come to me for coaching and I ask them, here's a challenge that we're working with, what can I do to help you through? They already have a little bit of information and some resource they can give me, and that takes the coaching a whole new level.
So part of the coaching process, I'm kind of thinking, is you're giving them tools.
Absolutely.
To deal with, like, they may come to you with sort of like one toolbox, and you're like, okay, well, here's 1, 2, 3 other toolboxes, and each of these toolboxes have 20 tools in them.
Yep.
And so when someone comes away with working with you from a 3, 6 month, or maybe a 9-month period, they're leaving with like 10 toolboxes.
Yeah, absolutely. And they also understand how to use those tools, and that's a big part of it. Part of the coaching process is understanding how we work ourselves, and that way we know what are the tools that are going to work best for me. Because you can have all the tools in the world, but if you don't know how to use each one or which ones really are suitable, then it doesn't matter how many you've got.
Definitely. Well, that's interesting. If this whole analogy of the toolbox sounds interesting, or any of these videos sound interesting, any of these questions, you can call Amy directly at 215-262-4783, or you can go to anunstoppable.life, and you can learn a lot more.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.